patterns, that is arithmetic and geometric sequences. You will know if it's arithmetic because the pattern is an addition or a subtraction pattern. It is a geometric if you are multiplying or dividing. Now, when it says arithmetic or geometric sequences, it's looking for this pattern, and it has to be the same thing every time. So it's the same it's the same factor that's happening every time, the same multiple that's happening every time. You're subtracting by the same amount each time. The easiest way to do this is just to look at a few examples. We'll start off with some easy ones. So if I've got like 1, 3, 9, 27. What are going to be the next 3 numbers in that pattern? What? Anybody know what the next 3 numbers of that are going to be, Scout?
81 and then 81 times 3, 243, and then 729.
How did he get those numbers? I'm sorry, say that again. So the pattern is to multiply by 3 each time. To multiply by 3 each time. So because we are multiplying by 3 each time, is it going to be an arithmetic pattern or a geometric pattern? Geometric. So this is a geometric pattern. Geometric pattern. Notice it's times 3 every single time. So 1 times 3 gives us 3, 3 times 3 gives us 9, 9 times 3 gives us 27. So every single time, we're timesing by 3. Let's look at another example. What if I've got 15, 13, 11, so we're trying to figure out what am I doing to each and every number Toby?
You're subtracting by 2.
So if I subtract 2 from each one, that'll give me my next number. 15 minus 2 gives us 13. 13 minus 2 gives us 11. So what's my next 3 numbers going to be, Ryan?
9, 7, and 5.
So the pattern there is to subtract 2 each time. And is that going to be arithmetic or geometric? Arithmetic, good. And we are subtracting by 2 each and every time. Ready for a challenge?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Ryan wants 20.
Okay, maybe not.
Right.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, that's easy.
You have to say that. Come on.
Now give people a chance here. All right, so my numbers are getting bigger. I'm starting at 1/16. I'm going to 1/8, 1/4, 1/2 to 1. What patterns do you notice? Natalia? Times 2. And how did you get that? I'm being serious because I am not very good at these. So how did you find that it was a times 2?
Well, I noticed that it was getting bigger, but the number was bigger than I had, so
Like 1/8 is half of 1/16. 1/4 is half of 1/8. 1/2 is half of 1/4. One, like that? Like 1/2 is, or are you saying like 1/16 is half of 1/8, 1/8 is half of, like that, right? So like this is half of this is half of this is half of this is half of this. So if I multiply this number times 2, it'll give me this number. I see what you're saying. So what's the next number in my series going to be? That 2, and then what's the number after that going to be? Michael? 4. And then times 2 gives us 8. So we multiply times 2 each time. If I'm multiplying, is my pattern geometric or arithmetic? Geometric. So geometric for our pattern right there. Let's try this one. One half, 1/4, 1/2, 1/4, 1/2. Anybody think they see a pattern there? Zach?
It divides by 2, then multiplies by 2.
So we divide by 2 and then multiply by 2, divide by 2 and then multiply by 2. So then we would divide by 2 to get 1/4 here, times 2 will give us 1/2. And this will divide by 2 to give us 1/4, like that. Is it the same pattern every single time? Is it the same? Because here we multiply by 2 every single time. Here we subtracted by 2 every single time. Here we multiply by 3 every single time. Are we doing the exact same thing for every single number? No, we're not. Because we're doing different things, we're dividing and we're multiplying, this is what we say is neither. It is not geometric and it is not arithmetic. Those patterns are the same thing happening every single time. Think of it as a function. Whatever you do to the other. Let's try let me give you guys a challenge one. Alright, try this one right here. $1,296, 216, 36, and 6. Some people see these things right away. Sometimes it takes people a minute or two. I'm one of those people. This one actually you get a little bit lucky because I think 36 and 6 there is a really good hint. All right. Sammy, what'd you get?
Oh, well, like the solution is like times the number be accurate, like so 1,296, but 216 times itself, like 216 times 216 gets 1,296, and same with
Really?
36.
200. Hold on, let me check that.
Well, probably not, but that's right.
216 times 216 does not give me 1296. Stuart?
You divide by 6.
So if I do 1296 and then divide it by 6, that looks like what I'm looking for. Then I could do 1216 divided by 6, which gives me 36. Does that look like it's working?
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like if I divide by 6, that'll give me what I need. So then what's going to be the next number in my series? Natalia? And what's the number after that going to be, Lena?
2, 16,
So I have to write a repeating decimal here. It seems like there's a lot easier way to do that. Haley? Oh, you guys are too dependent on calculators. How would I write that in a nice, easy way, Sal? 1/6. It's just 1 divided by 6. It's just 1/6. And then what's my next one going to be, Stuart?
136.
Is that going to be geometric, arithmetic, or neither? Ryan?
Geometric.
Yeah. Geometric.